I know I made a couple of videos on tall guy car reviews, and it's not capping, definitely not hating. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the old Corey, of the old videos, and I know everybody has to friggin' grow and change, but you still gotta stick to the core. And I'm looking at this shit. Tall guy is not a race car driver. He doesn't go to the track.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
The logic doesn't make sense.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way.
If you're gonna do drag pack and rims and tire setup for a Hellcat Red Eye, but your channel isn't a race car channel.
Boy, ain't no fucking way.
And your core audience is cats that don't do that. They're not Lamborghini drivers. They're people that like the funny ass car reviews with Mr. Organic and Corey. That's the shit that he is good at. The dude is funny in a lot of shit. His videos are still funny and good. Understand that. But they all are kind of the same. You know, doing stuff that your audience doesn't really do, and you don't even really do. Like,
boy, ain't no way, boy.
Driving trucks over fucking hills. That's not his forte. That's not what he do, and the numbers show it. So I'm not capping. Let me just show you my numbers and show you I'm not capping. I do this shit as a hobby, so I'm not out here trying to what they call that shit, clout chase. No. I don't make shit on YouTube. I do this as a hobby, but I know as a fan the shit that I like in certain channels. Like, you take Mr. Organic channel. I look at both of them. I mean, those guys are funny as shit. They got their own language. They got their own deal. But their real deal, at least for Corey, was car reviews. Car reviews. And it ain't even got to be car. He's got enough clout now where he can get friends' cars review if he don't want to go to the dealership and beg for cars review. He got enough clout to where that even at the dealerships, some of their used cars, shit that we can buy, guys in the hood can buy, cats in Minnesota can buy, cats in Texas. That's what he needs to do, man. This shit right here. If you're gonna be doing drag racing shit, then you gotta really get into doing drag racing shit. It ain't enough to put the wheels and the tires and the setup on your car if you ain't going to the drag race.
Damn.
And then you got to do that more than 1 or 2 times, because if you trapped in that audience and they come and look and see you doing that, and then the next week, you know, you're doing a podcast on fucking shoe ties or whatever.
Damn.
It just, as a fan, this shit just doesn't make sense. You know, the channel lost its core audience, and the numbers show it. This guy was up here with this guy competing and kicking his ass at one time. You understand? Beating the brakes. Not that they're competing, but he was beating the brakes off of Street Speed in terms of views, money, all of that.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And I'm just saying, as a fan, I like to see brothers win this shit. And you ain't winning when you doing stuff that you leave your core audience out the loop. It is great to grow. It's great to flip and change and add a new audience. But you can't forget your core audience. And when you see that this shit is not working, you got to do something. You go from making the kind of money that Street Speed was making, and believe it or not, in the last week or so, this is what I think my last video on this. He was like 11 or 18,000 or something like that. I mean, so you got the ebb and flow of YouTube and this shitty, finicky way of paying people, But this coming to the season, November, December, January, February, where those ads and stuff start coming back. But I'm just saying, man, when I'm looking at Corey, gotta get back to your core audience. When there was a time when Mr. Organic, not that they competing, I know some people gonna think I'm trying to do that. I'm not that they're competing. These guys are good friends. But there was a time when these numbers were flipped.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Corey's channel was doing all the numbers, and Mr. Organic was kind of at what Corey's channel is at now. But that's because this guy is still being himself. He's still doing, crazy wild shit. Not as crazy. I mean, because goddamn, the King of series by this guy was just like that shit was beyond wild and funny, but it was him. But he's still kind of doing that same thing. But I mean, Corey just fell off, bro. I mean, I watched the videos. I'm trying to figure out where you're going. Just go back to your core. Grab Sway. Grab some cars, some normal damn cars, Cadillac CTS, Dodge Chargers, Challengers, Mustangs. I know you can find people who can let you review those cars. And then just do some funny ass car reviews with Sway. Get that core audience back. Get back into. Ain't nobody watching your channel can afford a fucking Lamborghini. Who can afford that core audience that you grab can't afford a Lamborghini? Understand, people like watching that. People like watching people live well beyond them. But your core audience, when you see that your core audience has pretty much gone, because that's what this is saying. That's what this is saying is like, your core audience is leaving. And it ain't that hard to get them back. Fucking car reviews. Tall guy car fucking reviews. Just get back to doing. You can still do all this shit. But you gotta keep your core audience, man. Bro, you see this? It's no cap. I'm a fan. But this shit right here is ridiculous, man. I done watched the last couple of videos. I done watched the video with the damn driving in the desert. This shit right here. This is Street Speed shit. Who the fuck takes a Lamborghini off-roading? It's just a bad idea. I mean, goddamn. I don't know, man. If you just look at the channel, it's all over the place. I think a lot of YouTubers think that you gotta have the real expensive shit to really get a core audience, but you don't. You can review Lincoln Continentals. You can review Cadillacs. You can review Challengers, Chargers, regular ass $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 cars that come out that I know some of your high price dealer friends have some trade-ins that you can review and just try this shit. Go back to just trying this shit. Cause this shit right here is stupid, man. I mean, there's an audience for it, no doubt about it. But clearly, that audience isn't doing like your core audience used to do. That audience for this kind of stuff right here, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is a market for this, but you got to go all in. You know, this is the kind of shit that vehicle virgins do, drive a fucking expensive ass Lamborghini off-roading. The fuck? You know, they can do that. They tear their car up and shit, no big deal, but your core audience don't want to see that. They don't want to see you ruin no damn Lamborghini, tear the wheels off your truck, you know? And the reason why is because this ain't what you do. You don't see Mr. Organic doing this shit. Because this ain't what he do. He know what his core audience is. And his core audience ain't trying to see him go goddamn four-wheeling. That ain't what he do. You know, what he do is be Mr. Organic. All right, my fucking rant is over, but I don't know. Again, if Corey's fans see this, I'm not capping. I'm just thinking that if you are Tall Guy Car Reviews, go back to doing the fucking car reviews. Keep doing this shit, but you gotta put car reviews in it. You need a playlist of recent car reviews. 1-2 car reviews a week. That shit is not gonna hurt you. That's gonna help you. Get back to that core audience. All those kids that you went and did all those meetups with, you know, all those young adults that you did the meetup with, all those people that, you know, on fucking food stamps, you know, kids that's struggling to get there. You gotta level it down a little bit. You know, them guys can't afford goddamn T-Rexes and goddamn Lamborghinis and fucking McLarens. That's really ego tripping. That's the shit that you want for you and that audience, which is fine, but you still got a core audience that you just can't abandon, which you pretty much already abandoned, and you probably can't even get them back now. But if you're gonna be called Tall Guy Car Reviews, and that's what you built your shit on, and that's what people came here to see, and now that audience is gone, and now your dollar's looking kind of funny, and I know this YouTube money ain't nothing compared to the other money that YouTube has made, the stuff that you don't see, the behind the scenes shit. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying that why leave this money on the table though? You can easily keep this money up by going back to doing the damn car reviews, the funny ass car reviews. Mr. Organic ain't got time to do it, but I'm sure he can pop in on 1 or 2 videos a month and do some car reviews. And like I said, Sway crazy as hell. Just don't let him drive any of the damn cars y'all review unless you got good insurance, cause that motherfucker can't drive. Sway ass is fucking. I watched the video of Sway driving. I think it was GTR in that garage. Man, don't let Sway drive no damn car. Sway can be the funny sidekick, but he don't get to drive. He don't get to drive shit unless it's a car that he owned or a car that he went and got. But no, Sway funny as hell, but that bro drive. It ain't that he can't drive, it's just that he don't seem to have no limits. He don't know when to stop. He like Alex Choi. Alex Choi is a fucking accident waiting to happen. Okay, I'm done.